Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I have this ginormous PR package that PIXI sent me. Thank you so much. I could not believe I got a package this ginormous. This isn't even gonna fit. We have lots of eyeshadow palettes and a lip gloss and a lip palette. So these are collaborations between PIXI and Chloe Morello, Dulce Candy, and Wiley Hoang. Oh my gosh, I'm totally saying that wrong. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that I am not required to make any kind of video or anything like that. PIXI did not ask me to do this. Anything that I have to say about these are my own opinions. I just wanted to do this because I felt like it. From Chloe Morello, we have the Romantic Radiance palette. It is gonna be 3 blushes, 6 eyeshadows, and these are supposed to be brow powders and an eyeliner. I don't know about that. And I totally didn't realize these were brow powders, or I might have tried them out, but might not have. I'm really partial to my Dipbrow. And also we have this Lip Icing, and it is super glittery and beautiful. I hope I love this because I love a glittery gloss. From Dulce Candy, we have the Sweet Glow eyeshadow palette. There are 9 shades in here. And we have the Sugar and Spice lipstick palette. I'm not a huge lip palette person, but I will try it out and give it my best shot. I actually do kind of like that these are all shimmery because, I mean, we all have our transition shades. You don't necessarily need those in every single palette you use. And I am liking the colors in this palette. We will just see how they perform. From Wiley, we have the Dimensional Eye Creator Kit. It includes the Let's Talk Eyes eyeshadow palette and this Eyeliner Duo. I'm gonna create some kind of eye look. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. As of right now, I have my eyebrows, my primer, foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer on. There are blushes in the Chloe Morello kit, and I figured I can probably make one of these eyeshadows work as a highlighter. We'll see. So let's just get started. So I've been doing this thing actually where I don't set my primer on my eyes. I'm just gonna go straight in with shadows, and it's been working really well. I'm going to go into the Wiley palette first, and I'm gonna take this brown shade right here. I don't think I've ever used PIXI shadows before. I feel like it has a good amount of pigmentation. It's not too crazy, but it's not super sheer either. With that same brush, I'm gonna dip right here into this rusty brown color. And I'm just gonna work this all through my crease, all the way in this inner corner, all the way to this outer corner. You guys had to have known this was coming, but I think I'm gonna do a cut crease. I'm just gonna cut my crease out like I always do. I have a little bit more of an in-depth explanation in other videos. Going into the Dulce Candy palette, I'm gonna take this purple shade right here, and I'm gonna place this along the center of my lid. This is pretty, it's really shiny. I'm gonna dip into the Wiley palette again and take this sparkly brown. I'm gonna place this in the outer portion. It's a lot more pigmented than I expected, actually. I'm just lightly gonna pat because I don't wanna make this too intense. This is already a little more intense than I expected it was gonna be. That's not cute. I will fix that, don't worry. I'm gonna take that blending brush we were using earlier and just try to soften this brown a little bit. Going back into this palette, I'm gonna take that purple shade again, and I'm just gonna stamp over what we just did. I'm gonna take this pink shade on the other side from the Dulce Candy palette, and I want this to go on the inside portion. I don't like the way this is looking just because of my mistake from earlier, so I'm just gonna blend this out, and it's just gonna look more like a half cut crease. I'm gonna dip into this rusty brown again and just start working this through the outer corner. I'm gonna use my Morphe M433, just a totally clean blending brush, and work this through. You know how it goes. I was able to salvage that decently, but I'm just gonna take some RCMA powder now and clean up this edge here. While I let that set, we'll work on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take the Chloe Morello palette, and I'm just gonna take this shimmery brown shade right here. And I'm just gonna work this on the lower lash line. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. To highlight, I'm gonna take this light shade right here for my brow bone and inner corners. So taking this eyeliner that I got from the Wiley collection, I hope it's good. It feels really good. It feels black, but it also feels really wet, like insanely wet. I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I'm gonna try. I'm already having a really hard time controlling this. I barely have to press down. Guys, I don't like this eyeliner. I don't like it at all. I'm scared to open my eye any more than this. I think it's gonna smear everywhere. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but somehow I ended up doing a little cat eye inner corner. But now I wanna take some of the black, supposed to be eyeliner shade from that Chloe Morello palette. I just wanna kind of take this on my lower lash line now that I have that black down there. This look is just turning into itself. Like, I didn't plan this at all. I feel like now that the wing is on, it looks good. It's an intense wing, but it's a wing. My lashes are still drying, so you might still see some glue. That's fine. We have these 3 super cute blushes right here. Oh my gosh, I just realized all of these shadows have names on the back. Okay, I'm gonna dip into this one right here. It is called Promise. I like that blush. That's really, really pretty. Goes on nice and smooth. It's pretty pigmented, so you don't need a lot. I'm impressed with those. I want to go and take this white sparkly shade. It's called Veil, now that I realize there's names. And I'm going to highlight my face with that. Doesn't work great as a highlight, but I mean, it's an eyeshadow, it's not a highlighter. I'm just trying to use the products to as much capability as possible, but I mean, it's okay. It's just a subtle highlight. Now we're on lips, so we're gonna dive into the lip palette. I think I just wanna take this shade right here. This is in the shade Fresa. It's not my favorite formula in the world, but it's also not my least favorite lip palette formula in the world. This might be my favorite lip palette that I've tried. They don't feel super sticky like I would have expected them to. I'm the best at swatches, right? They're pretty smooth. I expected them to be very waxy and goopy, but they are not. They're just kind of like a creamy lipstick. Now, we're gonna play with this gloss. This is in the shade Cake. It is the Lip Icing with Chloe Morello. I like it. It doesn't feel super sticky at all, actually. It feels just wet. The glitters are cute. It's not as glittery as I would have expected from the tube, but it's still really pretty. So I guess this is the full completed look. I hope you like it. Now that the look is complete, I think it's pretty. I mean, it's just a nude look. It's a very neutral look. You can't really do anything too crazy with these palettes, which I mean, I think that's what they're going for. The whole thing is PIXI Pretties. The whole point of this collection was just like pretty, fresh, princess, romantic, luscious looks, you know? I've been doing so many loud, out there, grungy, vibrant, intricate looks. So it's kind of nice seeing myself just looking cute, you know? Let's do a quick overview of the products. Let's talk Chloe Morello first. The Romantic Radiance palette from Chloe Morello. I really like these blushes. I can see myself dipping into these again and again. These are really pretty shades. They're not too bright and too out there that they're not gonna go with a lot of looks. These are probably gonna work with pretty much whatever look you do. I don't think I'll really touch the brow powders. I might try setting my pomade next time I do my brows and see if I like it. This black will never work as an eyeliner. I have other blacks that are just super black and pigmented and blend really nice and don't have any fallout. These shades were cute. I think the only ones I used were this brown, and I mean, it's just a shimmery brown. It wasn't crazy pigmented, but it's just a shimmery brown. And this light color, which worked really pretty as a soft, subtle highlight. I won't necessarily dip into this palette for the shadows, but I will for the blushes. And this gloss is really pretty. I'm gonna try pairing this over different looks and see how I like it. I really like the feel. I've never felt a gloss like this. It literally just feels like my lips are wet. It doesn't feel sticky at all. Dulce Candy, we have the Sugar and Spice lip palette and the Sweet Glow. I have so many lipsticks, and I'm usually geared more towards liquid lipsticks that I probably just won't really reach for this. It's not bad, but it's just not for me. This, however, is really pretty. I really like the shimmers in this. Don't get me wrong, they're not anything crazy innovative, and they're not things that I don't already have, but they are really pretty. They're really shiny and reflective. I can definitely see myself dipping into these, especially for these pinks if I ever feel pinky. And the Wiley collection. This palette was nice. Everything blended out really well. The pigment was there. This palette is cute. It's not really one I'm gonna reach for just because, I mean, it's just a neutral palette. I'll keep it around and play with it for now, but I'll probably end up giving this to someone who I think will use it. The liner, I think I do like this retractable side. It's pretty black and it feels really smooth. I feel like this would be really cute to smudge all along your lower lash line. The liquid liner side, however, I don't know if I love it or not. I'm on the fence. I feel like this is one of those products that I'll use if I run out of my favorite one and I'm in a pinch. I might reach for that and it'll be fine. This one's not horrible. I just feel like it does take a little finessing to work with. And I think that's everything. So for the the most part, everything wasn't bad. They're not things that I am die-hard living for because I'm not a neutral kind of person, you know? Obviously, I mean, I have this cute, pretty look, and then I have like my choker and my flannel and my blue hair. We're just gonna pretend it works, right? But that's that. I hope you enjoyed this little PR unboxing slash trying all this stuff on my face. I don't get PR often. This is probably my 4th PR box ever. If you liked it, when I occasionally get one, I'll remember to do this. I will unbox it with you guys, play around with it. We'll test it out together. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Please hop over to my Instagram. It's BeautBean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every 3 days. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel. I thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Okay, bye. Of course, there's a fire truck going by. I have this itch that won't go away. Thank you.